Hi guys, welcome po sa Hugot Sipnayan. This is Sir Jayvee, MathKahugot, and welcome po sa ating channel. So, para po sa video natin for today guys, so second quarter pa rin po to. Ang bibigyan pa natin guys sa yung writing proofs. So, we're done with deductive and inductive reasoning. So, ngayon guys, magpo-focus naman tayo sa tinatawag nating writing proofs. Now, guys, ang pag-write ng proofs ay direct at saka indirect. So, we're going to focus on 3 topics under grade 8 second quarter, which are the following topics. So, first is recognizing BiConditional statement, determining law of detachment and syllogism, and writing proofs direct and indirect. So, guys, magpo-focus tayo on more on the first part, which is recognizing biconditional statement. So, ano nga ba yung biconditional statement? Kailan siya ginagamit at kailan magkakaroon ng biconditional statement ang isang malaking statement? So, without further ado guys, let's have this video. So guys, before we deal with our biconditional statement, kung ano nga ba yung biconditional statement, recall muna natin guys what is conditional statement at ano ba yung tinatawag nating converse statement. Kasi po may kaugnayan nito sa discussion natin about biconditional statement. So conditional statement is a statement formed by joining two statement P and Q. We're using if and then. So if P then Q. So dito po ang P ang hypothesis natin, samantalang ang Q naman ang ating conclusion. Medyo nagkamali lang guys sa sulat. Should be Q, okay? So for example, we have an equilateral triangle is equiangular. So yung una nating statement na an equilateral triangle, which is the first concept, should be our hypothesis. At yung word na equiangular ang ating conclusion. So guys, if that will happen, kapag meron tayong conditional statement na if and then, maging siyang if P, then Q, or what we called, based on our example, if a triangle is equilateral, then it is equiangular. So, given nating statement guys, yan ang nabuo nating if and then. So, at least guys, dapat ma-recall ninyo yung topic na to. I'm going to put the link below this video para ma-recall ninyo what is conditional statement. Or hanapin nyo lang sa aking channel yung if and then statement or the conditional statement. Next guys, tinatawag nating converse of conditional statement. So, after we're trying to deal with if and then, dyan papasok guys, tinatawag nating converse. So, paano nga ba hanapin ang converse kung nare-recall nyo pa? So, based on our previous video discussing about converse statement, o discuss natin converse statement guys, kapag ang given nating statement ay if P then Q, para makuha natin guys yung converse na tinatawag, maging siyang if Q then P. We form our converse statement by interchange or swap the hypothesis and the conclusion of the original statement. Pag pinag-swap mo guys ang ating converse o ang ating hypothesis and conclusion, doon mabubuhay na tawag natin converse. Okay? So, let's have some example para mas maintindihan ninyo. So, yan example guys. So, if P then Q, magiging siyang if Q then P. So, knowing that guys, pagpapalitin mo lang yung hypothesis at saka ang ating conclusion. So, don't forget guys na kailangan nakatama pa rin po yung subject-verb agreement and also yung rules natin for noun and pronoun. So, make sure po nakatama yun para hindi tayo magkaroon ng problema. Now, we're going to use the same example, guys. So, ang ginawa natin dyan, meron tayong if and then statement, and meron tayong converse statement. So, napakasimple ang ginawa natin, guys. We just try to interchange them by interchanging the word equiangular and equilateral since yun naman ang pinag-uusapan natin. At napapansin nyo, guys, kailangan po yung noun natin at pronoun ay nakatama pa rin ng posisyon. Huwag yung pagpapalitin basta-basta lagay yun, ha. Make sure nakatama po siya para hindi tayo magkamali. Okay? So, equilateral triangles or equiangular, knowing their if and then statement, if a triangle is equilateral, then it is equiangular. At pag hinanap nyo converse niya, maging siyang if a triangle is equiangular, then it is equilateral. So, yun ang ating given statement, guys. So, guys, ang tanong, paano siya ma-relate sa tinatawag nating biconditional statement? So, may importante guys yung if and then natin o yung conditional statement natin and also our converse statement kasi po, yan ang kailangan natin para i-prove o para makagawa ng biconditional statement. Let us test whether our conditional statement are said to be true or not. So, bagay lang natin hanapin yung ating if and then at saka converse kung siya ba ay true or false o siya ba ay totoo o valid siya or hindi. So, first natin yung if and then natin guys. If a triangle is angular and equilateral, is that true? So, math guys, rules sa math, geometry, yan po ay true. Ngayon guys, itetest naman natin yung kanyang converse. So, knowing our converse, yan ba ay valid or hindi? O sa ating nalalaman, syempre, yan po ay valid or true. At guys, doon pumapasok yung tinatawag nating biconditional statement. Sabi dito, if both conditional statement, if and then, and its converse are true, then a biconditional statement can be written or formed. Ibig sabihin guys, kapag ang if and then statement natin at saka yung converse niya ay parehas na true at valid, pwede kang magawa ng biconditional statement out of the given example. So ngayon, gagawa tayo ng biconditional statement kasi yung ating if and then at saka yung converse niya ay parehas na true. Diba? So okay, let's try to define biconditional statement. So pag sinabi biconditional statement guys, a biconditional statement is a combination of a conditional, an if and then statement, and its converse written in the form if and only if. Ibig sabihin guys, kung pinag-uusapan natin yung word ng if and only if, kung baga sa Tagalog, ma-relate ko to sa kung at kapag. So, kapag nangyari isang bagay at kung mangyayari isang bagay, ito yung if and only if. So, mangyayari lang guys ang biconditional statement kapag ang conditionals niya at saka yung kanyang converse ay parehas na true. Okay? In symbols guys, so P and if and only if Q, kapag daw, or it means that guys, yung P is directly true with our Q and Q is directly true with our P. Paano ba sinasabi guys doon? Kapag yung ating converse at ating if and then statement ay pares na true, dun papasok guys yung tawag nating if and only if. Kung at kapag. Yun po yung ibig sabihin niya. Now, given our example kanina, ito po yung lalabas natin na if and only if na statement. So, a triangle is equilateral if and only if it is equiangular. So, ang triangle daw ay equilateral kung at kapag ito ay isang equiangular. So, yun ang ibig sabihin niya, guys. So, yun po yung if and only if. Now, let's try to determine other example of if and only if statement o biconditional statement based sa ating mga given example. So, for our example, guys, so bibigay tayo ng conditional statement tapos hanapin natin yung converse nito at alamin natin kung sila ba ay isang biconditional statement. Kung sila ay biconditional statement, syempre, gagawa tayo ng isang example. Okay? Let's have our example number 1. Congruent angles have the same measure. So, ang ating if statement, if two angles are congruent, then they have the same measure. Converse natin, if two angles have the same measure, then they are congruent. So, our if and then statement, is that true or not? So, that is true. Tama po yan. Our second statement, is that true or not? That is true. Now, making that statement, guys, so we can form a biconditional statement. Two angles are congruent if and only if their measure are the same. So, yun po yung ating first biconditional statement. So, tama po yun. So, since ang ating if and then at converse ay pares sa true, matik, pwede tayong gumawa ng biconditional statement. Let's have our number 2, guys. Right angle measure exactly 90 degree. If and then, if an angle is a right angle, then it measures exactly 90 degree. So, if an angle measure exactly 90 degree, then it's a right angle. That's the converse. Let's determine whether they're true or not. First statement, if and then, that's true. Very good. How about guys yung converse? Tingin nyo. Very good. That is also true. So, tingin nyo, ano guys yung maging biconditional statement natin out of our example? So, knowing that guys, ito po yun. An angle is a right angle if and only if it measures 90 degree. So, ang angle daw ay may right angle lamang kung at kapag siya daw ay may measure na 90 degree. Okay? So guys, if you think a better Tagalog translation of if and only if, kindly comment it below para mas malaman po natin para sa inyo yung kung at kapag. That's the right term for if and only if. Okay? So for our third statement, guys, all square are rhombus. So if in a statement, if the objects are all square, then they are rhombus. For our converse, if the squares are rhombus, then they are all square. So is that statement are true? First statement, syempre guys, lahat sila ay true since lahat naman ay parehas ang sukat. Pero ang ating siyang statement ay false. Hint guys, our reason to converse not true in all ways. Tama naman po yun. Hindi lahat guys ng rhombus ay square. Kasi po guys, pag sinabing rhombus kasi pare-pares lang ang sukat ng kanilang mga sides. Pero not all of them can produce 4 right angles. Which is the same with square. Okay? So guys, so hindi tayo pwedeng magawa ng biconditional statement out of this statement. So guys, so those are example of biconditional statement. So if you think other example of biconditional statement, kindly comment that below in this video para mas maintindihan po natin at mas malaman po natin. So simple lang guys ang condition for biconditional statement. Kailangan ang converse at if and then ay parehas pong valid and truth. So guys, para malaman natin if you really understand our topic, syempre, I'm going to leave you 3 numbers. Kindly write guys their converse statement. So that will be our given if and then statement. Guys, after nun, gawa kayo ng conditional statement o biconditional statement rather kung tama po siya or hindi. After that guys, I'll be back to you guys in 5 minutes. So timer start now. Okay guys, time's up. Let's try to check the answer para malaman po natin kung tama po ba ang sagot ninyo. So for our first statement, so we have, if the points lie on the same plane, they are coplanar. Converse natin, if the points are coplanar, they lie on the same plane. So first statement natin, if and then, true. Second statement natin, that is matik, that is true. So ating pong biconditional statement, if the points lie on the same plane, then if and only if they are coplanar. So that will be our biconditional statement. So did you get the right answer, guys? Okay, very good po. Let's have our number 2, guys. So given our same statement, if two coplanar lines do not intersect, then they are parallel lines. Ang ating converse, if two coplanar lines are parallel lines and they do not intersect. So first statement, rather, that's true. Second statement, that is true. Pero guys, kung wala yung word na coplanar, automatic mali po yan. Kasi po, pwede po skew lines diyan. They do not intersect but they're also not parallel. Okay? So, making that, guys, biconditional statement, if two coplanar lines do not intersect, then if and only if they are parallel. So, kapag daw ang two coplanar lines ay hindi nag-intersect, kung at kapag daw sila ay parallel lamang. Di ba? For our last statement, guys, ang if statement natin, if the expressions rather, are all functions, then they are relations. So, medyo nawala yung S dun, guys. So, typographical error. So, if the expressions, may S po dapat yun, are relations, then they are functions. So first statement natin, guys, ay true. Second statement ay false. So, tandaan nyo ba yung discussion natin about function and relation? Sabi ko doon, not all relation are function, or functions rather. They are just relation. Hindi lang po sila lang function. Most of them are just relation. So guys, I hope you learned something from this video. So sana po nakatama po kayo. We got a perfect score of 3, guys. So sana po nakatama po kayo. And guys, this will be our discussion about biconditional statement. Ito po ay part 1 po ng ating 3-part video for writing proofs directly and indirectly. So sana mo may natutunan kayo sa ating video for today. This is part po, biconditional statement, para malaman nyo, guys, kung paano magawa nito. Next video natin is about deductive reasoning, yung 2 laws po niya. Sana po alabakan nyo po yung video nyon. And guys, if you like this video, kindly like this, share it with your students, co-teachers, and many friends, guys, grade 8 students, syempre. So I'll be planning to move on another level, guys. So move tayo ng grade 7 naman. Gawa tayo ng more videos para mas matulong po sa second quarter natin. So guys, if you like this video, kindly like this, share it with your student again. Sana po, don't forget to follow my account, guys, yung bullet. So, di ba na ulitin? God bless po, ingat.